everyone, and welcome to my channel, Diamonds and Sparkles. My name is Lena, and in this video today, I'm going to be doing a review of the Lil Diamond kits from Diamond Art Club. Diamond Art Club is very well known for having premium kits of every single size, from the very teeny tiny ones like these ones. They even have some ones that are smaller than these ones. These in particular, at least the ones that I will be personally reviewing, are the Harry Potter ones. These Harry Potter ones are very simple images of some of the most beloved characters from Harry Potter. And in this case, I'm gonna be doing a review of not so much the characters or this particular kits, but I want to share overall my thoughts on these canvases. I'm going to be going over Hermione, Draco, and Harry. I have in my stash still Luna and Ron, and those are the ones that I am most excited to work with right now. And the first one I did was Tiny Hermione, then I did Tiny Harry, and the last one that I finished was Tiny Draco. These ones are, of course, licensed from Diamond Art Club. They are 13 by 13 inches or 32.8 by 32.8 centimeters, and they come in rounds. Now, why this line of diamond paintings from Diamond Art Club is quite special? For a few reasons. I think that the approach with this line in specific has a few reasons, and one of the biggest ones, in my opinion, is for people who are either starting in diamond painting and want to maybe put their foot into the craft but don't have much idea of what it is, or maybe they don't want like a very big and overwhelming canvas that is 70 by 99 and in squares and with 1,000 colors. I mean, not 1,000 colors, but you know, quite a lot of colors, and they don't want to go exactly into there for their first diamond painting. Personally, my first experience with diamond painting was from a budget kit, and it was a very small image. It took me a very long time to finish it, even though it was very small, because it was my first one and I was inexperienced, and the quality of the materials that I got was, of course, not the best because it was a budget canvas. Now let's go over some of the details, some of the things that I find that are a pro of working in these canvases. So as I said, one of the main reasons for these kits, or this line specifically, is for people who are starting in the craft and don't want to feel so overwhelmed by a very big image. But other reason that you might be considering purchasing one of these is if you have little ones. Maybe you have little ones that have seen you diamond paint and are curious about it, but either you are very careful with your canvases and they are very beloved and they are very well taken care of, and you're kind of afraid, or maybe you say, well, the other images that I have, you know, they're better in size and everything, but still they might have too many details or too many colors, or maybe they can still feel a bit overwhelming for a young one, for a little one that is just starting to kind of get themselves into the craft. And one of the great things about this line in particular is that the images are really simple. The one that I've seen for now that has the most amount of colors out of the kits that I have is Harry, and it has 20 colors. But other than that, you know, Draco has 14 colors, and Hermione, she even has 9 colors. So that might be a little bit easier to tackle for a little one. Also, you know, Harry Potter is not the only images that they have. They already have, at the time that I'm recording this, the last ones that they added to their collection were SpongeBob SquarePants, and they have a lot of characters of those. There's also the Ninja Turtles, there is Peanuts, there is so many options, and they are constantly adding to their collection of these little teeny tiny ones. And I think that in that way they can approach a very big audience of little ones and also big ones as ourselves, and that is a great option if you want to see if your little one will like the craft, because you know they can also be very excited about working one of these, but you might say, well, their attention span is not very great and I don't want to be, you know, spending 40, 50, 60 dollars in a canvas that I'm not even sure they're gonna finish. Or maybe you want to find an image that they actually are excited to work with. You know, I think many people from many ages love Harry Potter, but there are other cartoons and images out there that appeal for younger audiences. So that is a very, very great option because of the size, because of the simplicity of the images, and also because of the price point, of course. Now, other big target of this line specifically, I think it's just the rest of us. You know, people who have already completed big diamond paintings, or that are very, very into the craft for years and years. I am only approaching my first year diamond painting, like for real diamond painting. But there are times where maybe we are in the middle of a very, very big project and it might even start to feel a little bit overwhelming, to the point where more than a hobby that you're enjoying, it starts to feel like a chore and maybe not your perfect activity, or the activity that you want to be doing the most. And I believe that for that reason, it is also perfect for all of us out there that maybe we want to grab one of these little tiny snack sizes for making in between our larger canvases, or maybe just to cleanse our palette if we are in the middle of a very big one or a heavy confetti one, or any of those reasons. I think this helps us avoid burnout of a craft, because even though it's something that we all enjoy to do and we love to do so much, it can also create burnout in a way. And here I'm talking from personal experience, because I actually completed 2 of these in their entirety. I think it was in their entirety, or at least 1.5, while I was doing another kit that was really, really big. It was a 70 by 102 centimeters. It had a lot of colors, and more than the colors, the amount of colors, it was the amount of confetti it had. I had to switch up my options for diamond painting because I really, really wanted to diamond paint. But when I was approaching that big canvas, I just started a section and I felt so overwhelmed and so tired that I did not want to keep doing that. But I wanted to still diamond paint, but I didn't know what to do. So one of my resorts was to start another diamond painting, and I mixed it up with a few ones that were rounds, but specifically these ones that are very color blocky and that kind of cleanse the palette after so much changes of colors when I was doing that heavy confetti piece. So I believe that this is also a perfect option for people out there who are very experienced in diamond painting, but that maybe want to start something different, something that feels like kind of like a breath of fresh air, if you will. And that's one of the reasons why I feel that these are perfect for pretty much anyone. And last but definitely not least, these are also diamond paintings that you can maybe take to a trip somewhere. Maybe you have a vacation and you still want to diamond paint, but you don't want to take that big canvas, and you just want to take a little tiny one that you can make, like you can put in a small table and prop everything up and not take much space, and the kitting up, kitting down process, or just laying everything around, that entire process is not that complicated. This is also a great option for you. I have not done any of these in particular. I've not gone to travel anywhere, but I've seen people, actually I saw Easy from Easy Painting Diamonds, that she took precisely one of these. I don't remember if it was a vacation, but I think it was, and it was Tiny Luna that she was doing. So that is another great option if you want to maybe take advantage of these amazing little tiny kits. If you are someone who wants to introduce this craft to a little one, or if you are an experienced diamond painter but you want something to, you know, mix up into your bigger paintings so you don't get so overwhelmed and sometimes even burned out, or if you are an adult, someone big who wants to start the craft but maybe seeing those very big and colorful and intricate images is a bit overwhelming for you. So if you are in any of those categories, I would really, really recommend these pieces specifically. And as I said, this line is new for Diamond Art Club, but they are constantly expanding it so much. These kits are usually announced during the very first days of the week and are released most of the times on a Wednesday. It's not every week. It's something that sometimes we have and sometimes we don't. But if you want to take a look at the available pieces, I'm going to be putting a link down below in the little description box for the link directly to this line. You're going to find all the diamond paintings in this particular line. Usually are very teeny tiny and small, and from what I've seen, at least the ones that have been recently released have all been in rounds, but I think it's a very great option. So as far as my personal opinion goes, I am definitely going to be constantly digging into these little diamond paintings. Right now I have 5, 3 completed and 2 currently in my stash, but I am very looking forward to see what other images Diamond Art Club is coming out with, and also I'm crossing my fingers that sooner rather than later I can get more of the characters. I think overall this is one of the shortest videos that I have right here, but I just wanted to kind of let you all guys know that I really enjoyed working on these ones, my opinion on them, and what type of people I think they would perfectly fit for, which I think it's all of us basically for in some way or another. So if you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked my content and you would like to keep on seeing more content from me and diamond painting, of course. Please make sure to subscribe, and see you all guys in another video. Have a very nice day, goodbye, and keep on diamond painting. Bye bye.